Hey everyone, welcome back to my cooking channel. Today we are making a delicious spicy salsa, especially for birria, but of course good on anything that you want to add some spice and some nice kick to. We're going to go ahead and start with about a small to medium saucepan. I'm going to fill it up halfway with water. Wait until that warms up and starts looking like it may boil, and then you can go ahead and add all of your veggies in here. Today I am using 2 ROMA tomatoes. I like to cut them in half because they cook quicker. I'm also adding a quarter of a white onion. If you don't have any white onion, yellow onion will work just as well. Next thing we are going to add is going to be 15 to 20 dry red chiles, what we know as chile de árbol. 2 garlic cloves, and we are pretty much going to let this cook for about 10 minutes. Now I used 15 because I wanted it to be hot, but if you're like, you know what, I want to sweat when I eat this, you can go ahead and add another 5, a total of 20, and then that'll make it extra spicy. I'm just using the spoon to kind of push down those dry chili peppers. They always like to float up to the top, so I want to make sure that they get in that water so they can soften enough to blend. Let it cook about 8 to 10 minutes, and you should have something like this. Tomatoes should be nice and wilted. Everything should be nice and soft. I personally do not take the skin off of the tomatoes. I don't see a problem with it, but if you are someone who prefers your tomatoes skinless, this is the time to remove the skin from the tomatoes before you add them to your blender. Besides that, add everything to the blender. My blender is made out of glass, by the way. That's the only reason why I feel comfortable to add very, very hot ingredients in here. If yours is made out of plastic, I don't recommend this. I would recommend letting everything cool before you put it in the blender. And as you saw there at the very end, I added just a splash of the same water that I boiled them in. Not too much, because you don't want to lose that consistency of your salsa. I'm going to add a tablespoon of salt. And keep in mind, you can always add more, so don't go too heavy. A tablespoon of chicken bouillon. And then I'm going to go ahead and just place it on top of my blender. I am adding 2 more spices, which you will be able to see here shortly. So I'm just setting it up on here, getting your guys' view all nice and squared away. But I'm also going to be adding a nice pinch of cumin. And to that, I'm going to add a good pinch of oregano. Now, I'm going to go ahead and still wait maybe about 10 minutes before I start blending everything, because everything is really, really hot. So now that it's got the seasonings and everything I need, I'm going to let it cool for 10 minutes, and then I'm going to go straight ahead to blending for a good minute straight. You don't want any chunkiness in this salsa, so blend until you can tell that everything is nice and smooth, and where you can't really see too much of those chili pepper pieces. That just means that those got blended up really nice. You should have a salsa that looks like this by the time you are done. Beautiful consistency, not extremely thick, not runny, just perfect for anything birria related. The flavor of this salsa, I just feel like it goes so well with your quesadillas, with your bowl of birria, with your tacos de birria, with your birria ramen, with everything birria related. But of course, if you're somebody who loves a really spicy and flavorful salsa, you can add this to carne asada tacos, chicken tacos, quesadillas, anything. Don't limit the possibilities of this salsa because they are endless. But if you are looking for that perfect salsa for your birria, this is it, guys. So I hope that you enjoyed my recipe. Very, very easy. I know you guys love my salsas, so give this one a try, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.